Join me as I challenge myself to live out God's promises for a whole week and see how they transform my everyday life. God's promises are like a guiding light in our lives, offering hope and direction when we need it most. They are commitments God has made to us, found in the Bible, and they're meant to bring us comfort, peace, and strength. Life can be really tough sometimes. We face so many challenges on a daily basis, from dealing with stress at work or school, to navigating complicated relationships, to coping with anxiety or feeling lonely. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and unsure of how to move forward. These struggles can seep into our minds and hearts, making it hard to stay positive and focused on what really matters. It's like being stuck in a cycle of negativity, and we don't know how to break free. When we're struggling, it's hard to see a way out. We might feel like we're all alone in our problems, like nobody understands what we're going through. But the truth is, we're not alone. The uncertainty of the future can be really scary. We worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, or next year. We worry about our health, our finances, our relationships. It's like living in a constant state of limbo, never knowing what's around the corner. The Bible is full of promises that address these exact struggles. For example, in Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7, we're told not to be anxious about anything, but to bring our concerns to God in prayer. He promises to give us peace that surpasses all understanding. In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, God says He has a plan to prosper us, not to harm us. He's got a good plan for our lives, and He wants to guide us every step of the way. When we cling to these promises, we start to see our challenges in a different light. We realize that we're not alone, that God is with us and for us. For instance, when we're feeling anxious, we can choose to focus on God's promise of peace. We can take a few deep breaths, pray, and remind ourselves that He's got this. One amazing story of transformation is that of a woman who was struggling with fear and anxiety. She discovered God's promise in Isaiah 41 verse 10, which says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." She started to meditate on this promise every day, and slowly but surely, she began to feel a sense of peace and confidence that she'd never experienced before. As she continued to trust in God's promise, she found that her fears and anxieties started to fade away. She was able to face challenges with a newfound sense of courage and hope. This story shows us that God's promises really can change our everyday lives. When we choose to trust and apply them, we can experience transformation in our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. So, to sum it up, God's promises offer us hope, peace, and strength in the midst of life's challenges. By applying these promises, we can experience real transformation and live a more purposeful life. If you're encouraged by this message, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with your favorite promise or share a story of how God's promises have impacted your life. Also, be sure to check out my related video on powerful affirmations for more inspiration.